Sports Extra, 20 minutes of local team highlights.
Brought to you exclusively by Hillers Flooring America.
Hey, good evening, football fans. Welcome to the show we like to call Sports Extra. It felt like football tonight.
Yeah. I'm Mark Pals with Pat London, Holden Cruzmark, Naomi Gray will join us in a bit tonight. We kick off the show in Rochester where the JM Rockets hosted the Century Panthers out at John Drews Field.
Panthers coming off an upset win over 4th-ranked Mankato West. Rockets got beat by Casson Manorville a week ago. Not a lot of action until late in the first quarter, Mark. Rockets quarterback Parker Nowitzki is going deep, but Century's Isaiah Huber is there with the interception. And he'll pick up some good yardage after the INT. He's quick, he's fast. For the second quarter, same drive for the Panthers. Great pitch and catch, Nathan Eberhardt to Zach Mann. Being the man on this one-handed grab, Huber would take over from there, taking the pitch and going in for the touchdown. Extra point, no good, 6-0 Century. Rockets facing 4th and a yard, direct snap to Braden Black, and here comes Black out of the pile, and he's headed for 6. Oh, but he's tackled from behind. JM in business, and it's Nowitzki keeping the ball going right up the gut. Tough run going in for the score. Rockets took the 7-6 lead. Later in the second quarter, Century driving. Eberhardt goes up top, and on the other end is Jack Fisher hauling in the pass for the touchdown. That was pretty. 14-7 Century in the lead, and the Panthers go on to win this one by a final of 34-7, improving to 2-1 on the year. Owatonna, the train keeps chugging down the tracks in their victory. West bounces back from their loss to Century, 43-0. Winona on the road, big at Mankato East, 49-14. And Byron, nice win on the road over the Faribault Falcons. And Cannon Falls, boy, they shut out Red Wings 60-0. Okay, Mark.
Next, we head out to Stewartville. The 3A 7th-ranked Tigers hosting the Bulldogs of PEM tonight. First quarter, we'll get it going. Stewartville looking to strike. Quarterback Will Cheddar can't find anyone open. His ball is picked off by Connor Schumacher as the Bulldogs came up with the takeaway on the ensuing drive. Caden Lamb doesn't like his first read. Then he finds Sam Schultz open for the huge gain, but that Bulldog drive would stall. Second quarter, Stewartville knocking on the door. Cheddar passes it to Elton Meyer in the flat. He takes it in for 6. And the Tigers were up 7-0. Later in the half, PEM trying to get on the scoreboard. Lamb rolls out. He wants it all, but check this out. The ball is tipped, and Will Lores flips in there for the interception. That was an interception, folks. But at the end of the day, Stewartville pulls away in this one with a 19-point victory, 39-20. Elsewhere, Caledonia, how good are they? Offense is good, defense is good. They win 43-0 for their 57th straight win.
All right, one of the best rivalries in football around this area, the whole state. It's heated up. Now the two teams once again, 8th-ranked Leroy Ostrander, top-ranked Grand Meadow 9-man. Cardinals play with the chip on their shoulder, don't they? They've got a stud running back. Carter Johnson, the senior, goes in for the touchdown. The two teams went into halftime tied at 12. Here the Superlarks, Nolan Skifter rumbles in for the score. Ball across the plane before the fumble. Yep, White Hat says yes. I think it's Marshall. To the fourth quarter, Meadow leading 19-18. Cardinals QB Chase Johnson heaves the ball up and look on the other end. Riley Olson, who goes in for the TD. Leroy Ostrander takes the 24-19 lead. Then late, just over 2 minutes to play, Grand Meadow driving, and look what happens. It's a pick 6. Isaac Collier and the Cardinals. They stunned second-ranked Spring Grove last week, then stunned top-ranked Grand Meadow tonight. Wow, what a game. 30-19 is your final. They beat number 1 and number 2 back-to-back weeks. The dust has settled in Grand Meadow, or maybe it hasn't. We've got you covered on the details.
Sports Extra's very own Naomi Gray joins us live from the Meadow. Did the game live up to the hype, Naomi?
It most certainly did. I mean, I'm just closing out another historic night of high school football here in Grand Meadow. This after the Cardinals pulled out that victory that many believed was the impossible, because just a few years ago, this program was shut down due to low participation rates. Now here they are pulling out back-to-back victories over 2 big competitions in the 9-man. Something head coach Trevor Carrier tells me he's incredibly proud of.
We're a very confident group. Gary Sloan and Grand Meadow, they do a wonderful job. You know, hats off to their coaches and their kids. They're a tough team. We knew that coming in, they'd be tough. But I think we're tough. Our confidence is high. And like I said, I'm just so proud of these boys. Scoreboard's evident, and we worked extremely hard for this. People continue to say we're not good enough, or they doubt us. We didn't have a program a couple years ago, and that's what they keep bringing up. But we have a program right now, and we're a tough team. After those 2 wins in a row, what do you say? I'm so proud to be in Leroy, and I'm proud of this community. I'm proud of these kids.
And the Cardinals are heading back to home turf next week to host the Cougars of Mabel Canton, while the Superlarks are heading on the road for action against Lanesboro. And we're going to keep bringing you this great coverage of these historical games, and we'll have some more coverage of those 2 games coming up next week on Sports Extra. For now, live in Grand Meadow, Naomi Gray, KTTC Sports.
Just perfect, and just the tip of the iceberg here on Sports Extra. Football yet to come. We were in Chatfield, Pine Island, New Richland, Hayfield, Casson, Albert Lee, and of course here in Rochester.
And up next, we'll check in on one of the top tennis players in the state of Minnesota. Sports Extra. We'll be right back after this timeout.